85 South in the building.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yes.
So we do a little game called Check It or Let It Slide.
Okay. I just have to give you credit. Your edges are, boy, woo.
Laid.
Yes, what I mean, you look like you used a broom to put them on your forehead.
She did wax
Something
on,
like
wax off.
that.
Hey, you did your thing on them.
She got up early to do that. They definitely had to get up
It
early.
requires
to
a
do that.
little
time.
Yeah.
I've been doing this all my life.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically,
I don't
I'll
have
give
any,
you
but
a
go ahead.
circumstance.
Give me a circumstance that happens in life.
Okay.
You're
me
going
a
to tell us
circumstance.
if you check this person, you check that shit,
Okay.
Or you
or
let
you
it
let it
slide.
slide.
Okay.
A girl you're talking to brings a sneaky link bag to your house on the second link up.
Oh, I'm checking that off the bait. I'm checking that without question. You lucky you know where I live at.
I'm let that slide.
I'm not letting that slide. Nah.
She trying to bring it to us.
Hey, you want to spend the night?
Nah.
What you got in there? She got her little stuff to do her edges in there.
Nope. Nope.
That's why I'm letting it slide.
Nah, I can't do it. You
She
gotta
got
lay.
somewhere to
You
be
can't
in the
just show up
morning.
with it, because then I'm gonna think you ain't got nowhere to go back to. Like, where was you at before you came? Why you just go bring the bag and don't tell me you bring
Now,
the
if she
bag?
leave the bag, I'm checking it.
Heard you. Okay.
Another girl you talking to still lives with her baby daddy, but says it's just for the kids.
Nope. Next question. I don't even want to be in that situation
Yeah.
hypothetically, and I know Mr. Bean don't want to hear that.
No. Yeah, I'm checking that as well. Yeah, once you tell me you still live with your baby daddy, then that's the end
It's
of the
mute.
conversation.
Nah.
God bless you
Only
and your
way
family.
you can even be,
He said, God
Nah.
bless you and your family.
God
only
bless you.
man
and
you
your
can
family.
live with, he got to be bedridden.
Yeah.
And then it's okay?
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
you let it slide.
He got to have an IV
gotta
drip
have
and
an-
everything.
yeah, I feel you.
Don't
No,
put me
sir.
in that hypothetically. No. Ugh.
Okay. Your barber. Men are very serious about their barber, aren't they?
We are bald. I am bald.
But bald men also are serious about. Do you go?
I am my
I
barber.
feel like you did this on purpose because of this. I feel like that's the reason.
I
Why
didn't.
would you hold your chest like that?
'Cause I didn't.
Well, I don't like the
gasped.
fact
I
you
didn't.
won't gasp at me
No,
like that.
no,
Yo,
because-
you see a ha.
No, because I didn't want. It wasn't. That wasn't the thing. It was a barber question that was already here.
Oh yeah, I bet. But go ahead. What's the barber question?
Your barber said he is on vacation, and then you see him in the background of a Sexy Red video shoot. Do you check your barber or do you let it slide? But this question, I feel.
No, I'm letting that
nah.
slide.
I ain't.
I am. You
I'm-
was Sexy
we grown as
Red.
hell.
I want to hear the
What
story
is
when
he
you
doing
come
in the
back.
video? Is he just like,
Yes.
or like, did she give him a roll? Does she walk up and rub his chest? Then I'll be proud of him.
Yeah.
Because he's like a love interest.
Yeah, understood.
But if he's just like, I'm not even going over there no more.
Yeah, I want to hear why you like this in the back of a Sexy Red video.
Get it sexy.
Like if she throwing
Get
money
it
on him, oh
sexy.
yeah, I gotta hear that. I gotta
Nah,
show
hell
back up.
nah.
Why did you let Sexy Red make it rain on
Bruh,
you?
why are you hanging out the Jeep?
Go ahead, Ivy.
You let your friends stay with you for a week, but it's 3 months later.
that don't add up.
Yeah, that's
The
not my
math ain't
friend.
mathing.
Do you check it or do you let it slide?
I'm checking me because why did I let
Yeah,
somebody
how did-
sneak and move
Yeah.
in?
Did I go
for
to
3
jail?
months?
Like, is that done? That's the only way that can happen. If you say you staying with me for a week, then it's gonna be a week.
First of all, what type of friends y'all be having that they need shelter?
What if they was visiting and it was a one-way?
You don't visit. First, let me put this out here. You don't visit nobody for no week. Take your ass home.
Take your ass home. Okay, thank you.
Because
Thank
if
you.
you stay longer than 3 days, I'm gonna be like,
You ain't got nowhere to go.
"What's up?
Yeah, and that's why you gotta check
comfortable.
that bag.
You comfortable?" Like,
That was good.
You're at a person of interest house.
Person of
Okay.
interest. POI.
You open up their fridge,
Mm-hmm.
and all they have is hookah tips, oat milk, and ice.
who the hell keep the hookah tips in the refrigerator? That's where they keep them.
Yeah, and oat milk and ice. What the hell is she? Did she just come home from urgent care? Like, what's wrong
When
with
you
her?
say stuff like that, you gotta get more back. What's she looking like?
Yeah,
Because if
She
she got
fine.
a fat ass, we'll let pretty much
anything slide. Now I drink oat milk. You know what I mean?
You love oat milk.
I love oat
But
milk.
you know that's true. If she got a flat ass, you will leave her for anything. Man, she ain't got no Band-Aids in the crib. It ain't safe over here.
Yeah. Why your washcloth hard? Nah, I'm gone. I can't do that. I'm better than this. Yeah. Just,
I know that the body wash ain't empty. You telling me they ain't washing up over here? So she bad.
She bad.
Oh yeah, you ain't tripping off that.
So you gonna let that slide?
Never let that slide.
Is the oat milk
You letting
expired?
this slide?
If she only got oat milk, hookah tips, and ice, let me
Is the
tell you
milk
something.
Expired?
I don't even know why I'm in the refrigerator. Like that, she had to send me to get the oat milk for something. Like
got a stink in there. It's
yeah,
empty.
yeah, it's empty. So I mean, I'm not even like,
You know
what am
that
I
old
even doing?
refrigerator smell?
Yeah, when I look back at her, that's going to determine how I feel. Like, you know what? I don't even got no business in the refrigerator.
Let me ask questions. How many hookah tips are they used? Has somebody been chewing on them?
So many
Or they
questions.
still in
How did
the
we
little
get here?
We
plastic?
have nobody ever has this many questions.
And
Watch
that's
out,
too
everybody has
that's too specific. That
So
make
that-
me feel like that's somebody she know.
Okay, all right.
That's too
All right,
specific of something
all
to
right,
have in the
next
refrigerator.
question. Next
Plastic
question.
gallon or
Next
like the
question.
box?
Next question.
Okay, come on, Angie.
Your barber.
All right, you know what? Now I know you trolling. Now I know you trolling. Now I know you trolling, Angie. Trolling. Why you trolling? See, we just gave you all the credit for not doing this. We the first people you ever
Okay,
trolled
I'm
in your whole
sorry.
career.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead, ask the question.
Is this a random? It comes up
Is
random.
barber
Okay.
a trigger word for
No,
you?
no,
Your
it is now because she's
your
doing it.
barber is trying out a new technique without warning you.
Listen, at this point,
Yo, I can't take it. I can't.
I'm checking that because why would you do me like that? You see what God did. So now you just going to look at me and just think just because God did this that you can try stuff too? No.
Finish the rest.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, what are you doing? I put this oat milk on here. Put the hookah tip in your mouth.
And that is Check It or Let It Slide. 85 South, Carlos Rico Bean. 2 of the 3 of 85 South.
Man, y'all got that bad weather up here. It was about to be one of the
No, the
3.
rain
I
yesterday?
just made it.
First of all, when somebody tells me, "Oh, this person missed the flight, he's gonna miss the interview," I'd be like, but yesterday they said
It was like 3 tropical storms.
there was 3 tropical storms. They said DC's flight got canceled because of the rain. I was
Yeah.
like, how could it not?
Yeah.
How did you get here?
I left early.
Oh, you left in the
He
morning.
was supposed to catch the night flight. You know, he got the kids.
Of course.
So he had to do all his daddy
He's the
stuff, and then
responsible
he was
one.
No,
he was
man,
going to fly
it-
out at like 8 or 9. And then by the time 8 or 9 hit, it was...
Do you guys get to do a lot of stuff without him?
I mean,
I mean, as 85 South.
oh no, we
It was the 3 of
unit.
you, right?
Yeah,
You
you a
go- you
unit. We
move-
all do individual stuff, but
Of
usually
course.
when if we coming to see Angie, we coming to see you together. But
Yeah.
the flights I barely made it. My flight got canceled at the gate yesterday, and I had to walk around the airport for an hour and 45 minutes waiting on them to find my bag. I'm like,
Oh,
it didn't go
no.
nowhere.
Wait, what happens at the airport with you? Are you people coming up to you and fans of the show?
Oh yeah,
like,
we used to that.
Yeah,
that's,
used
that's,
to that.
Yeah, it's used
I
we used to
love
that.
that little fame I got.
You like it?
when they
What level of
recognize
fame
me-
are we? What level of like? Can you go to the supermarket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I want to.
No, but people notice you. I mean, can you blend in, or is those?
It's hard.
It's no, there's no more blending in, but I think that from the way we started, like we kind of came up with the people, so they kind of see us now and be like, hey, what's up, Chico?
yeah,
And
they
then
don't,
people
we're
just-
not out of reach.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
how it is for me, especially in New York. People always ask me, "Do people?" I'm like, "Yeah," but they don't. Nobody's fanning out in the street. They just be like, "Yo, what's up, Ange?"
Yeah,
I'll be
because
like,
you've
"Hey."
been famous since 1990.
Well, no.
You've
It's
been-
just that they feel because we know each other. It's
Yeah.
not like it's not
You've
like
been-
Rihanna's walking around Manhattan.
This the level of fame we're at right now is like free upgrades at the rental car place.
It's like a good
Yeah.
level, I would imagine. That's
Skip
what
the
I was
line.
wondering. You get all the benefits, but you don't have to like.
Do
you
nothing.
still could
Yeah. You
you
probably
can still walk around and
you
you
can
know
put a
go to the
hoodie
mall
on and go like
skip the line.
yeah.
Get they'll push you up to the gate at the airport if
They
you
do?
want to. Yeah,
That's
they'll make
nice.
sure- yeah, if they see you, they'll make sure you're good. That's where we at.
Good for you.
Yeah. How I'm living.
Yo, I saw this little tidbit in your fun facts, and this is an amazing accomplishment. 85 South turns 10 years old in December. 10 years is crazy.
Yes.
Black independent media entity, 10 years old.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Does that feel like this? Because I feel like you just started. I don't know
Oh
what
yeah,
to
yeah,
mean.
they
it
feel like
flew
that.
by.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It flew by because we got on Wildin' Out in 2013.
Yeah.
So
Damn, 12 years? That's crazy.
Yeah. So it goes by real fast, especially, and that's a good thing, because when you're doing what you love to do, that makes the time not seem like it's timing, if you will.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing something you don't want to do, you'd be like, oh, another 3 minutes. But, for us, it's really flew by because we've been having so much fun doing it.
What a good career you guys chose.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, one, you could have fun while you're, you know what I'm saying?
That's the amazing part about it. It's like I can't, like every day I get up, I can't believe we got another day to live these dreams. So every day I get up and I try to take full advantage.
Can you just give me the quick origin story? Because I'm sure you've told it 100 times, and I'm sure your fans know it all. But just
never get tired of telling this story.
Tell me the quick origin story. Set the scene. Yes, take me to the time. What's happening?
Audition. Oh,
what
man.
are people wearing at the time?
Oh man, I don't know. Me and Chico, we did our first round of auditions. So we had to come to New York for our second round of like auditions. This the audition that's gonna determine if you're on the show or not.
Yeah.
Walk in, they got all these like social media personalities, people who've been blowing up on YouTube and early Instagram,
Who was the most famous
stuff
one?
like that. Well, they don't matter no more.
Okay.
So I walked straight up to him. Like, he recognized me, I recognized him. I was like, bro, I don't know what they about to do, but me and you, we about to get on TV.
Yep.
And it's been a wrap since
That was
then.
it too?
Like
That's what he said
that
to me.
moment right there, we've been locked in.
That was it. Literally walked straight up to me. I'm over in the corner because
And
we
y'all
don't
never
know
met
nobody.
before?
No,
yeah,
we
we had met
we
before.
met. Oh, yeah.
We had met at my alma mater. I went to Winston-Salem State University in North Carolina. He came and did a show. That's where we originally met. But this was like a year
You
and a
were
half,
just doing
2 years ago.
stand-up and-
doing
Yeah.
stand up. We just out on the grind. He came as somebody bought him to the show.
Yeah.
The dude who was actually paid to be on the show. They bought him to the show, so it wasn't even his show. We just two youngins just trying to figure it out, and I'm in the corner because I don't know nobody, and he walk in, I see it's like we locked, and he came straight up to me. He was like, man, I don't know what they about to do, but we about to be on TV. And from that moment on, we've been going since then.
Manifestation.
And then Fly came in probably two seasons later, and then he knew Fly. And the first time me and Fly met was in the lobby of the hotel. I come downstairs, Los come downstairs, we up there chopping it up, and then Fly come straight up. It was like, oh yeah, because they flew in together. He was like, yeah, I see you left me for your real friends. And that was our first interaction, and we've been locked in ever since. And Los, gets the credit, all the credit for having the vision, what I mean? The vision to be able to see what was necessary, because Wild 'N Out was an amazing opportunity. It was a great springboard for everybody who got the opportunity to be on the show. But
So many people, by the way, aside from you guys,
He had the vision to understand that, hey man, this is exactly that. This is a springboard. We got to have our own thing. And he knew that early in the game. So
because Wild 'N Out is like a comedy college. Like you literally have to bring all your talents to Wild 'N Out. Like,
it's probably like what SNL was for a lot of comedians in terms of like
and
launching
Living Color.
and Living Color. Yeah.
it's faster though.
What do you mean?
Like the timing, the pacing of it is a whole lot faster.
And also, I think there's an interesting thing because sometimes when you're a part of a show or something, and you get hired to do something, people try to own you in a way. Like, oh, you're part of SNL or you're part of one of these shows. You can't go.
And I give Nick
do
credit for that
something
because
else,
he damn sure could have put us in the most vicious 360 deal in the world when we first came.
And you
it
would've
was
signed.
so hard. We would without question for the opportunity, but he didn't do that. Like he just wanted us to come and utilize the platform to do whatever you wanted to do with it. And if you
And that was hard because you got to find a way to like stand out amongst 30, 40 people.
Was it that many?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
And you gotta keep in mind, it's a core cast, and then it's a rotating cast that they might bring in like halfway through.
Yeah.
And
Then they
it's
got
just people they
that
bring
they
in just
want
for
to
the
bring
show.
in. Then they got guests who bring guests. So out of all, it's only one mic. There's a lot going on in Wild
And then
'N
the
Out.
show shoots for 2 hours, but the one that come on TV is 17 minutes with commercials. So you got to find
So
your
you
pocket.
fighting for that?
Yeah, to get into that 17 minutes.
So what's
of
the
airtime.
trick to that? To get your moment on? How do you make sure you get your spot?
We figured it out. It took a little while to figure it out. It's not one thing that you can do, but sometimes your failures, or like when the joke doesn't hit, or when you do get the buzzer, that's
when
that
you're like the
moment
butt
can
of the
be-
joke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
can be bigger than anything you could have came up with. Like
You're
so
not afraid of that, right?
the
Some people
long,
be
short
afraid they be
answer-
too cool to be the butt of the.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So the long, short answer to that would be to let the jokes come to you. You get what I'm saying? It's like you gotta be you got to be flexible enough that sometimes you're gonna tell the joke and sometimes you're gonna be the joke.
Yeah, Corey
and if
Holcomb.
somebody gets one off on you, you just gotta let them cook.
Corey Holcomb gave me the best advice when it came to that. Our first workshop, once we made the show, we did a workshop. And mind you, at this time, he was one of the veteran guys that were coming back. And our first season, we were the rookies. And, you know, the veterans was D-Ray and Corey and, you know, guys like that. And Corey, after the workshop, it was like, hey, man, find you something to do on here.
Yeah.
Find you something to do on here. Because if you don't, you're going to be one of them people they see clapping on the intro. And that's going to be the last time they see you.
And done.
And that's it. So
wow,
that
great
was,
advice.
Yeah, great advice.
What's
worked.
your advice to folks now? Because even there's not that many. I mean, there is. There's social media. You could create your own, but I feel like there's a Instagram comedian on every corner. I feel like at this point,
Which makes it more just as difficult.
That's what
to
I
make
mean.
It,
How do you cut through the?
I think that it's just individuality in a world where everybody's doing the same thing. You have to find it because it's easy to go viral. You know what I mean? All you got to do is just go do something ridiculous. You'll go viral, but it won't last past the 15 seconds that it takes people to laugh at your video. And, you know, every 3 days is something new. So you have to find a niche that works for you and find something that people gravitate towards that's yours. And once you do that, then you can, you know, find your way through the fray.
What in the 10 years of 85 South has been your greatest viral moment?
Wow.
Your biggest one?
Probably
or your
viral
most fun
moment. Probably Rick Ross walking off
Rick
Ross walking off the show. That as far as just viral.
What was happening in the room in that moment? What was the vibe?
Nothing. Everything was chill.
We was chilling. We still don't know what happened.
You still don't know?
Why the reason? We don't know what.
But like I've been trying to break it down. I've been going back. I'm like pausing frames and I'm looking. It's this one time when he looked back and I was like, okay, that's probably the moment where he decided to leave. But that, I don't know.
Yeah,
nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
We didn't ask. We don't do all the controversy.
Yeah, you weren't
ask you like the trending whatever controversy you got going on or whatever was on the block. We don't even do all that.
So you're thinking this is going well?
Yeah, but no, it wasn't even a leave. Like it wasn't like a situation where you know I'm gonna leave. It was I'm gonna use the bathroom and take this jacket off. I'll be right back. And
you
then
know
that
the
was
crazy
it.
part? As big as that man is, we didn't even see him leave. Hey, we were sitting there talking, and we were like, man, you been in the bathroom for a minute.
I never really understand this, but somebody had to book him on the show, right? Doesn't he have people that book him?
This is the crazy part.
Nobody has.
They reached out to us.
Yeah.
And said what? What happened?
He wanted to do the show.
Yeah. That was how it happened. And then, but the good part about it was we ended up going for another 2 hours after that, after he left, and just kept going. So that was the good part about it.
But nobody reached out after and said, yo, this is what happened?
Nah.
Maybe he ate something bad and he started not feeling well.
We can make a game show. Guess why Ross left?
Yeah.
Because we don't know.
Have you thought about this in your head? Like this could be a whole episode, by the way.
I think we did an episode.
Right after he left, the episode that we did right there that was it. We just was like, you know what I mean? Because Fly was like, oh, word, that's how you leave. You know what I mean? So after that, we just
Is that the only
going.
time anybody's ever walked out on you guys?
Yeah, but that's the funny thing about it to us is like he didn't leave because he was upset or uncomfortable, and then I think it was so Rick Ross that I wouldn't change it.
Yeah.
You know, because it's so in his character. But like,
and how long ago was this? A few years. This
was a couple years ago.
Yeah. So and you haven't seen him since. Run into him.
We see him all the time.
We see him all the time.
And he's never.
Shout out to Ross. He got some new cookies out. He just sent me a jar of cookies.
But he has never offered up a reason.
We don't care.
We don't want it
at this point. We don't even care. I mean, like you said, it created a moment for us, and it wasn't nothing that we was taking, to heart. We didn't take offense to it. It was just what it was.
I think at some point today of our interview, not yet, because I want to talk to you guys more, but you should just leave. And see if we could recreate.
And be like,
no, we're not going to do that to Angie Martinez.
No,
you too legendary of a person.
Your fans are too down.
Yeah, right. Now we got the whole Puerto Rican community mad at us. You don't walk out on Angie Martinez.
Go to no more bodegas.
None.
First of all, thank you for stopping at the bodega before you came. That was very nice of you. Got me a ginger ale.
Absolutely.
That was so nice.
Know that's one of your favorites. So when your birthday
sometimes my energy's low. I like a little ginger ale. All right. So you already got 10 years in on this one. What is the next 10 years? You clearly are in this for the long game.
Yeah, without question.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a long time.
Forever?
Yeah, because it's something that we actually enjoy doing.
I love that.
We get to hang out with people that we actually admire and like, and get game from them, and then we get to use this platform to push our live show and our tours, and it's just like a snowball effect. And we own it, and we still building it. And nobody has showed up and said, "Here's a whole lot of money. We want in."
Leave.
Yeah.
That's gonna. That's gotta happen. Will it happen? Do you want to take it? Is that what you want?
Yeah. 'Cause the money's ridiculous now.
Yeah.
$100, $200 million podcast deal.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You're in. You want in?
We want in. We definitely want in. So I would call him all the time, probably like once a month. I'm like, Chico, they gave Joe Rogan 220.
Yep.
Who got denied? Somebody out there got a 175 and a 150 and a 80 and a 50.
Yeah.
Where are all those deals? They didn't get
75.
nobody yet.
Yeah.
It's so interesting to me who gets those big deals.
I want one.
Yeah, we definitely want one.
Yeah.
But, you know, for us, it's like to be able to see what comes with the longevity is one of the best parts. You know, people coming up to you and saying, "Hey, man, I used to watch you when I was in middle school. Now I own a, trucking company." And,
Isn't that
these type
great?
of things.
That
it's
really is great.
You realize how much impact you've had on people's lives from doing what you love. And it's like, why would you ever want to stop doing that?
Especially with comedy, because, the world is so serious and dark and scary and all the shit that goes on in people's lives, people struggling. Sometimes just laughing.
That's what a comedy comes from.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
dark
And
side.
having a moment to escape is such a gift to people that you probably don't even know how you probably, put joy into people's lives.
We get told all the time. People
yeah.
come up to us at meet and greets or in the mall when we walking around and be like, "Man, I was in a dark place. I was depressed, and before I got put on the y'all took me out of this. My family was going through something, and we weren't able to get together, but we all found unity in watching y'all, and that fixed a family issue.
Yeah.
And this is for years."
When people come out and say, "Man, me and my girl, our first little date, you know what I'm saying? For real, we came to y'all show. Well, now we got 3 of them, boy.
Yeah.
We got 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, people then came to the show pregnant and then brought the baby back to the show, and
Like,
Wow.
all types
Like,
of
it's
stuff.
the community.
Yeah,
It ain't just
literally.
like people buying tickets. Like, they really hit us, and they really keep us updated. They really look out when we hit the city, and they really be excited to see us in the city really living. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you not in our city? Why is your tour not in New York?
We've been to New York a couple times.
I know,
we
but
just,
this one, what the hell?
we coming back. You know what I
Okay.
mean? We
That's not
definitely
it.
coming
This
back.
is-
This is
we
just
had
the
to-
one we doing now. The
Okay.
next one, we definitely
You
coming.
coming
We
back.
all come through individually.
Okay.
And I just did
I'm gonna go
Salsa
tell
Con
them. I'ma tell
Fuego.
them.
All right, tell
Because
them.
we got to
First
put
time.
it out since we in New York. Maybe they could do something about it.
What's that?
We got banned from the Apollo.
Oh my God!
What do
Why
you
would
mean?
you? Whoa, Los.
Bro, I
are
don't
you-
never it's Angie. I'm
Oh,
a
man, it's
I'm
Angie.
telling
yeah.
Angie.
It's Angie. Okay.
knows.
This
Aight.
just in. This just in. Attention,
aight,
attention.
aight.
What happened?
And we was here a couple of years ago.
Oh my God.
And we could have
Not
did the
the
other
Apollo.
venue, but we wanted to do the historic, the legendary. What was 6 shows? 4 or 6 shows?
Yeah, we did. We did 2 sold out shows. We
Okay.
did 2 sold out shows at the Apollo, and
Tell her what happened.
okay.
Oh,
So
God.
we did 2 sold out shows at the Apollo. We having the meet and greet, and the meet and greet is over at this point. Now,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? The best way I can explain it is it went the best that the worst can go. Because we got lucky because there were no cameras or anything around. It was only family in the building when this happened. But let's just say a kerfuffle happened and then the scuffle happened.
It
in
was
the
one
Apollo.
of those Bugs Bunny fights. You know, where it's just like a crowd of arms and legs and feet.
Yeah, and then it's dust, and it's just one of those.
But it didn't have nothing to do with us. It was
Literally.
2 dudes with big egos. One dude was a security guard here, and one dude was a security guard that nobody should have hired.
Yeah.
And they both were terrible people, and they had a clash, and it didn't have nothing to do with us. And we had to protect everybody and let them just be brutes.
Yeah, and literally.
And the people from the Apollo was like,
listen.
We
You're
had
outta here.
Listen.
everybody here. Ted
One
Pendergrass,
of-
Al Green, Naughty by Nature. Don't nobody act like
One
that
of
up here.
Bumpy Johnson's goons came. I know this man ain't came out his office since 1968.
Oh
He came
my
down there
God.
with a tank top and some suspenders on and was like, "I want everybody out of here. You'll never come here again." We had the Isley Brothers, the Shy Lights. He started naming people from when. I'm talking about the
Otis Redden was here.
like, when the first people was rubbing the
Jackie
pizza
Wilson.
wheel. And they said, they be like, "I want us out." And I was trying to talk to him. He was like, "I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, young man. I want you out of here."
Because he
And-
said, "Hush up."
Yeah, that's what he told us. And then, you know, he calmed down. He was like, man, y'all got to get whoever them dudes is from around. We like, man, them dudes don't have nothing to do with us. And he was like, all right, well, you never come back here again, but God bless you. So yeah, we definitely.
That's how it ended with the Apollo Theater.
Yeah, we banned from the Apollo.
Anybody got any pool?
When did this happen?
When
did this happen?
2000, was it 19?
I mean, we're talking about 6 years ago,
yeah,
guys.
but we've literally never said anything about it. And then you know what's crazy? The next day, we had to go do the Breakfast Club the next morning, and nobody knew what happened.
Yeah.
So
you
we got
never
lucky.
told this story?
No, we've literally.
And where is that? Where are those two
ever.
security guards now?
Who gives a? All right, I don't want. Can I
But
curse?
could the Apollo have hired one of those security guards?
No.
Might they be at fault?
No,
he
this
was from
dude,
your.
yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's not
Did you guys get? Were you guys swept up in the?
No. We
No.
literally watched the whole thing.
Yeah,
Oh, you just watched it.
We watched
Yeah, we watched it
downstairs.
Are you
in the-
really? You do that like when there's a fight, you stay and watch. You're not like.
No,
let
we
me
didn't
get
have
out
a
of-
choice. It was our event. Like you know what I mean? If it was somebody else, we'd have been like, all right, man, get out of here. But you know what I mean? We couldn't leave. Our stuff was there.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, so it was.
So you were just waiting for it to kind of.
So you know, now we on Angie Martinez.
And we telling
with
you.
a
I would
camera.
like the Apollo to
With-
know
with-
that
with-
they came today with their whole crew.
Yeah.
In the green room. It was lovely.
Yes.
You brought me something from the bodega.
Yes.
There was no scuffle.
There was no scuffle.
It was respectful and
So, hey, have
family.
us back,
Yeah,
Apollo.
so the Apollo should rethink.
Yes, have us back, Apollo.
At least just lift the band.
You know, at least lift the
Because I
band.
feel like we the
Free.
only people that's been banned.
Ever. And that's what we had to hang our hats on. Like
Lift
now,
the band.
Literally,
you need to go outside. Lift the
there's
band.
literally
Lift
nowhere
the
I have
band.
been since that happened that you could throw me out of that I would feel like bad about getting thrown out. Like I've been thrown out of way more
Come on.
established places than
the
this.
Apollo
I've
is
been
pretty
thrown out of the most
The Apollo is
illustrious.
pretty illustrious.
Yeah, the most illustrious black venue in Negro history.
Yeah.
Forget you, sir. I will gladly leave. You can't make me feel like I've been thrown out of nowhere. I've been thrown out of the Apollo Theater.
Yeah. We love New
You
York.
wear that like a badge?
Yeah, I mean, that's all we can wear.
New York is the first place that
we
we
gotta
got
get you
famous.
back in there though.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
New York
guys.
is- This is the first place
is
we
the
got
first
famous.
place. I love New
We
York
didn't even
City.
know it until one time we went
It's gonna
to
be
a
such a
All-Star
moment
game.
when you come back to the Apollo.
We were walking from Madison Square.
Madison Square Garden, yeah.
Me and him having a regular conversation, man. And it was like somebody made this like out of a movie. We looked behind us, and it was probably about 3 blocks of people behind. Like they were just following us. I don't know where they thought we were going, but it was the best feeling ever.
Oh, that's
New York
love.
is
That's
one of
called
them
love.
cities where they don't.
No,
They don't
usually
really
they don't.
care
like
about
people.
people.
No.
Yeah, and then like the crazy part is when we went to the game, we had snuck on the court and walked up on Dave Chappelle, and he knew who we were at the time. And it's early in the game, but then we was literally having a conversation about how crazy it was. We were able to sneak our way onto the floor of Madison Square Garden.
The long way, like we cut all the way across the court, from corner to corner.
Wow.
Nobody-
That's
And-
love. That's why
yeah.
you got to perform in our city.
Yeah,
we got to get
look-
you back.
And we talking about that and look up and then look behind us, and it's like he said 3 blocks of people, and we was like, where all them people going? And when we stopped, it was just like they surrounded everybody.
First
It was like,
place.
yo,
That was first taste of fame.
First taste of fame.
Did you drop a little tear or something? Did he get you?
Nah, we was just glad that they were fans.
Yeah, 'cause
and
it
not,
coulda ended
it could have been
terribly.
bad. That could have been the first and last taste
Yo,
of fame.
son, let me
man.
get that coat, son.
It's over with.
You stupid.
Get that jacket.
All right. Well, if people do want to see you on this run, you are in. You doing New Orleans, Chicago, Ohio,
Detroit first.
Atlanta,
Detroit
first.
first.
Okay,
Detroit
got it.
first.
Detroit
Detroit,
first.
September
And how do
6th.
they find and get you and get tickets and all that?
You can go
type
to
of
the
stuff?
website. You can go to 85southshow.com. You can go to Channel 85. You can hit us on social media. You can go to BME and shows and get tickets. We got a lot of outlets that's covering this.
And you guys do it all live on the spot.
Yeah,
and
we got
spontaneous.
special
It's
guests
really
popping up.
amazing what you do.
Rappers, entertainers, movie stars.
What's the site so they could get tickets? You tell them already.
85southshow.com.
85southshow.com.
And actually, you go to the App Store and download our app. We got our own app called Channel 85. Well,
Yep.
we upload all exclusive content. We got a lot
Dope.
of behind the scenes stuff that we upload. We produce a few in-house shows like
You got a movie
Broken
too,
Play,
right? Working.
Poor Minds,
Yeah.
English Majors. We're working on a movie. Shout out to Kevin Hart and
Hart,
Heartbeat Production.
Heartbeat Production.
Shout
That's
out
only
to
right, by the way.
Charlamagne
Yeah.
and
Charlamagne,
Black
everybody,
Effect.
Black Effect Podcast Network,
yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
You know, Kev has been great to us. You know, we got to deal with him before the movie. He produced the stand-up special for Los. He produced one for me that's on Hulu right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, we doing the work.
It's such a pleasure having you guys
Man,
here today,
thank you.
man.
Anytime,
Thank
come
you.
see us, Angie. Please.
I absolutely want to come see you.
Please.
And we should make T-shirts that say "To lift the ban"
Yeah.
At the Apollo.
Theater.
Yes.
I'm gonna make some calls.
Thank you.
That's all we need.
85 South, everybody.